Okay, well, it is day 5 of our Icelandic 7-night cruise aboard Celebrity Silhouette. And we've waited way too long. We need to do our full room tour of our stateroom here on deck 6, room 6185. We have an ocean view obstructed veranda room located on deck 6. It is on the port side. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through everything this room has to offer, and then at the end of this video we're going to talk about what we like and didn't like about this room on our last day of the cruise, which is in like 2 days. Gives us a little bit of time to kind of think about more stuff that we either like or didn't like. So let's go through it. So this is room 6185, an obstructed ocean view veranda here on Celebrity Silhouette. Let's show you everything that's in this room, and the first place we're going to start is the bathroom. And the bathroom on Celebrity Silhouette in this room is pretty large for a cruise ship bathroom. It's standard. It has your tube shower, which the shower head's actually pretty nice. It's not like your standard ones that come off and on a pole and slide up and down. And you do have your body wash, conditioner, and shampoo right here. Water gets super hot, and there's decent water pressure as well, which is great for a cruise ship. You have some drawers here. They look a little dirty, like they might need to be wiped out, but you do get body lotion and hand soap in a pump, which is better than a bar soap. Your sink, and you do have storage down the side, and you have more towels in this closet here, and your toilet brush there. Overall, it's a decent sized bathroom for a cruise ship, and you do have a shaver outlet here at the top. It is made for shavers. Let's check out the rest of the room. First place we'll go is the desk, and excuse our camera gear and stuff here, but we do have 2 American style outlets, 1 European style outlet, an Ethernet cable, which nobody uses anymore, and that's your light switch. We do recommend bringing a European style outlet converter. Ours has 2 USB-Cs and 2 USB-As in it, and it just plugs in right here. Gives you an extra outlet. In this drawer down here, you have an umbrella along with your menu for breakfast. This top drawer, this is my tripod, is the safe, and the safe is actually pretty large. You can probably fit a tablet or an iPad in there. And then down below we have a mini fridge, but when you've come into the room it's going to be set up as a mini bar. We asked our stateroom attendant to remove the mini bar, and we use it as a fridge, and every port we're grabbing sodas and energy drinks to stock up inside here. You have 3 drawers which you can put your packing cubes in, and then you have a decent sized TV over here. On this side of the room, you have the couch. It's actually got a decent amount of room there. Speaking of the bed, this is 2 twin beds pushed together. You can see the hump in the middle to make a royal king. You have the phone on this side, which I've moved to the bottom shelf. Ignore that, it's usually up here. There are no outlets on this side of the bed. And on this side of the bed, there is also no outlets. We do have a set of binoculars. We brought those. That's so we can do whale watching and puffin watching here in Iceland. We do recommend getting a set of binoculars for a cruise like this. Up above the bed, you have more storage. You can put more packing cubes up there, or your bags or anything else that you want to hide out of the way. These lights do turn on for reading lights, both sides. There are no outlets by the bed at all. Your only outlets are over by the desk area that I just showed you. Now, the best part about any cruise ship balcony is the balcony. And out here you get 2 chairs and a table, which is kind of high. And this is your balcony. We do have an obstructed view. This is one of the tender boats, but it's also a lifeboat. And that's what obstructs your view on this room. For me, I'm kind of tall, about 6 foot. For me, it doesn't obstruct my view too much unless I'm trying to look directly down at the water. You can see some gaps here, and you can see that when you're trying to watch puffins or look for whales and stuff, that might cause you to have an obstruction. But looking directly out, you see the same view that you would get at a normal balcony. The downside is when you sit down, you get a lot of that lifeboat / tender boat. And it could be worse in my opinion. I think there's a great view here. Above us is more rooms. Below us is the promenade, deck 5, which is an outdoor walking area. All the way around. There's a light out here. They're working on the tender boat. That's what that noise is. You have a child lock up here. And you don't have to worry about, with this ship being from 2011, that when this door is open, it does not turn the air conditioner off. So you don't have to worry about that. It's one of the cool things about being in a slightly older room. It doesn't have all that latest and greatest technology that sometimes could be an inconvenience. Just make sure you shut the door and you're good to go. There is a closet here, and then it's probably messy because this is where we threw all our stuff at. But you have clothes that you can hang up at the top, all the hangers, and then room for your suitcases at the bottom. And then there's also room for your suitcases underneath the bed. That's where mine are located right now. I'm not using them. I have packing cubes inside the cabinets here. You do have 2 hooks, 1 and 2. We would recommend bringing some magnetic hooks, which we forgot, right, Nicole? But if you want to organize stuff on the wall, bring some magnetic hooks.
Or else you'll just have a pile of things on them.
Yeah, pile of things on 2 hooks. And it gets even worse when I throw my hat up there. This is the air conditioner. Heat, cool, that's it. Doesn't tell you the temperature. Very, very basic for a 2011 cruise ship. Not like some of those new Royal Caribbean fancy ones that allow you to control everything with it. So just know that that's your air conditioner. That should be everything here on room 6185, located on deck 6 port side, an obstructed ocean view veranda on Celebrity Silhouette. In a few minutes, few seconds, we're gonna let you know what we like and didn't like about this room in our overall review, which takes place on our last day aboard this ship. So it's the end of our cruise. We just put our suitcases back out into the hallway, and that officially means that this is over. 7 days in Iceland. It's been an incredible time, but we'll talk about that more in our daily vlog. So let's talk about the room, since that's what this video is about. This room is on deck 6, room 6185. It's on the port side of the ship. We spent about $2,500 for the guaranteed balcony, and this is what was assigned to us for this cruise. And this is a 7-night Iceland around, I think it's called an intensive Iceland cruise. So it only went to Iceland. Started in Iceland, ended in Iceland. So let's talk about the room. So here's some things that we liked about this room. One, there's a decent amount of storage. You have all these drawers here, and you have the closet behind Nicole, and then we have the storage above the bed. We have storage underneath the bed, and it's just plenty of places to basically take out all of your packing cubes and make sure that stuff is out of your suitcases and easily accessible. And it's the same thing with having a decent amount of counter space up here where you can put all your devices you want to charge and all that out without having to worry about it cluttering up the room. This room is in a great location. It's on deck 6, literally in the middle of the port side. So if you wanted to head down to deck 5 to get a coffee or to go to the theater or head down to the martini bar or anything like that, the main dining room, you're basically a couple floors from that. We don't take the elevators anywhere on cruise ships, and for us just to hop down one flight of stairs and be right where all the action is great. It does kind of suck, not so great when you have to go all the way up to the Ocean View Cafe for taking the stairs, but most people take the elevators and it should be that big of a deal. I like being close to the interior, like stuff going on the ship. The bathroom is a very nice size for a standard cruise ship room. There's plenty of room in there, plenty of counter space, tons of storage. The shower has a lot of room. It doesn't feel like you're touching elbows on both sides. Overall, a really good bathroom. Now, we talked about the view here, and we were worried about this room because it's an obstructed view. As you can see out there, there is a lifeboat. It's actually one of the tender boats that this ship uses, and it's right there blocking your view if you're sitting down in a chair. But for me, it wasn't that big of a deal. As long as you stood up on the balcony, you could see as much as you want. You just can't see right below. So overall, I thought it wasn't that big of a deal to have that obstruction. Obviously, if you're trying to sit down, it's more obstructed than if you're trying to stand up. This room has been very clean. The bed is super comfortable, and it's got a nice updated decor from the 2020 dry dock that this ship went through that it feels good in here. You get some cruise ship rooms and it's just like, man, I don't know if I want to touch anything. Like, we've had a couple of those. But even this couch, which is where the third person would sleep in here if you had a third person in here, I mean, it's comfortable. It's a good place to relax. This entire room is a great place to relax. And we liked it. Now, some of the negatives for this, obviously the obstructed in the balcony there if you try to sit down. And then Deck 5 promenade walking area is directly below us. And if people are smoking or talking, you can hear them, and the smoke does come up into the room if they're walking by. The smoking section is way down there, but you know how some people are. They're just smoking and walking at the same time. We had them working on this tender boat for a full day, and you could hear it all. So that was kind of a negative. Now, I do think this being an older ship, it's from 2011, which doesn't feel that old, but it is 15 years old. Where does the time go? There's no outlets by the bed at all. Your only outlets are over here. And there's only 2 American outlets and 1 European outlet. You need to make sure you bring a European outlet converter. And we have this really handy dandy wireless charger, which allows me to bring my phone over here and use it as an alarm clock. And that worked out pretty well since the outlets are pretty far away. But beyond that, there's not too much to not like about this room. And for what we paid for it and the cruise that we're on, I think this room served its purpose, was comfortable, was clean, and we would stay in this room again. It was quiet, we never heard our neighbors. What's below us is the Celebrity Eye Lounge and the, what's that called? The world-class bar. And there's not a lot of noise coming from those spaces that you would hear things below you either. The only time we heard anything was out there on the promenade. So I liked it. Would definitely book this room again for any type of sailing. And the obstruction's not that bad. So that was our room tour and review of room 6185, an obstructed ocean view veranda on deck 6 on the port side of Celebrity Silhouette. If you have any questions about this room or our time on Celebrity Silhouette, make sure you leave those in the comments section below. And if you like this video, make sure you
Like this video.
and subscribe to our channel for more. I'm Travis.
I'm Nicole.
Thanks so much for watching.